This is the World of Sports Network presentation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the G to the U to the R to the U. Welcome, and we are continuing our NFL GM rankings, and we are at number 2, and we are going to the Pacific Northwest. Yes, the home team, and my man John Schneider of the Seattle Seahawks. Bruh, you talking about the best when it comes to the draft game. You talking about the best when it comes to the trades. You talking about the best when it comes to the free agent. You talking about a pro personnel. You talking about a collegiate scouting. When you talk about general manager, you can't say the word without mentioning my man, John Schneider. Y'all know the drill, man. Let me show y'all a couple of John Schneider receipts. Been with the Seahawks since 2010, so he's going on his 10th year with the organization, man. The most successful stretch in Seattle Seahawks history. This includes a Super Bowl title, another one, a Super Bowl appearance, 4 divisional championship, 8 playoff appearances out of 10 years. Prior to that, the Seahawks has had only 10 playoff appearances in 34 years, man. He had made 8 in last 10 years. Prior in 10 in 34 years. That's unreal, man. And the only thing this guy does, man, is just wins. In the last 10 years, he's accumulated 110 victories, which include the playoff. No other GM in football other than Bill Belichick has had that type of record. Over 110 victory other than Bill Belichick. Nobody could say that. My man John Schneider got receipts, my man. He got receipts. This man created the Legion of Boom. This man draft Hall of Fame players. What can John Schneider do for you, man? That is the question I am asking. John Schneider does it all. First of all, let me start with his free agency and his drafting ability. Basically, let me talk about his NFL pro personnel scouting acumen. Let me give you a little bit of what John Schneider have accomplished, man. Just the little sneaky guys. Not only has he got Hall of Famers, he also got Ring of Famers, man. My man got Hall of Famers and Ring of Famers. One of his best free agent trade acquisition was Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch. Come on, bro. What more could I say about that, man? This dude went into Buffalo and got the Beast Mode, and the rest was history, man. This dude became one of the best running back in the history of football. One of the most influential player in and out of the locker room in all of football. And my man, John Schneider, was the orchestrator behind that, because without him, if Marshawn Lynch was still in Buffalo, trust me, he would not have been beast mode, man. Great pickup, one of his first early pickup, man. What about my man, Michael Bennett? One of the most versatile defensive player in the whole Seattle era, man. In 5 seasons, accumulated 39 sacks, bro. Over 69 tackles for loss. Made 3 Pro Bowls. Who remember Michael Bennett, who used to always jump offside, but yet he still was so quick and time and get to the quarterback. He was a major disruptive, very disruptive type of player, man. John Schneider knows talent, my man. And I'm moving on to my man Cliff Averill. Coming from Detroit, Cliff Averill was one of a big significant guy for the Seattle Seahawks defensive line, bringing pressure off the edge. In 5 years, accumulated 34.5 sacks, a Super Bowl victory, one of an integral part, leaders in and out of the locker room, and still a leader in the Pacific Northwest in the Seattle area. Move on to Brandon Browner. You all remember Brandon Browner, one of the first faces of the Legion of Boom, bro. One of the original faces of the Legion of Boom was Brandon Browner. My man, Schneider, scooped up Brandon Browner from the CFL, homie. My man John Schneider could pick you up in the CFL. He could pick you up in the AAF. He could pick you up in the XFL. He don't give a damn if you could play football. My man John Schneider gonna pick you up, bro. Now let me talk about his drafted ability, man. Let me talk about his drafted ability. This man got draft equity, my man. This man got draft equity, bro. He draft Hall of Famers. He got draft equity because he draft not Ring of Famers, not jersey retired guys. This dude get Hall of Famers, guys that influenced the game of football, bro. Bobby Wagner. B. Wagner, one of the best middle linebackers in the history of football. Second round pick, man. My man John Schneider don't need no first round pick. Who knows? Bobby Wagner is probably the best middle linebacker of his generation. After Ray Lewis, Bobby Wagner took over the helm as the best middle linebacker. My man John Schneider knows his shit, homie. John Schneider knows his shit. My man Earl Thomas, after Ed Reed, probably the most prominent free safety in all of football, a first ballot Hall of Famer. My man Earl Thomas, a pickup by John Schneider. John Schneider got receipts, homie. John Schneider got receipts. Richard Sherman, I'm giving you a Hall of Famers out here, bro. The guru ain't just speaking just to speak, bro. This is John Schneider receipt. This is why he's number 2 in the rankings, homie. Richard Sherman is the first ballot Hall of Famer. My man John Schneider snagged this dude in the 5th round, homie. My man Russell Wilson, a franchise quarterback, will go down as one of the best quarterbacks to ever play this football game, bro. John Schneider scooped him up. Like, come on, bro. No cap. The guru telling y'all some authentic thing right here. John Schneider is that dude, homie. I mean, I could keep going, man, but I don't want to keep blasting you over this tape, dog. That's how much John Schneider. I can keep going, dog. I got lists. My list is longer than freaking the word list. You know, Christmas list, when you're a kid, your list is so damn long. Bro, I got my list long enough for twins, man. My list is longer than having twins in the house, baby. So y'all know the drill, man. You better like this. You better love this. You better share this. And I am out.